The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports Time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Scott. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Here's Scott. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A carry now for Scott. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
I'm not sure if there is anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. It's something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and their running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
On 4th down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichard, to try this Viking field goal. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Vikings are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They're going to be led out by their quarterback, the rookie from Oklahoma.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he's in! Troy Franklin! Touchdown, Denver. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Broncos move out to a 7-3 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note. He comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 2nd down and 3. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. The Broncos offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. Tight end going in motion here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Putting the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. On play action, here's McCarthy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
We are through one. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's McCarthy. Taking off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing 3rd down at the moment. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And that'll set up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, the defense snuffed that one out. He'll lose yardage, mark him back at the 3. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. You have a tight end motioning left here. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
Holding offense.
So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. This will be returnable from his own 15.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a give on the ground. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hockenson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They motion a receiver right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Oh! A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw yet again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 5-point game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. A ball deep for the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up in the Steel City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, where it was the visiting Chargers who were able to come in and steal one on the road. The Chargers had too much talent to finish the way they did, as a Week 17 victory can only get them to 6-10 with one game to go. Next, let's get over to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Lamar Jackson, strong in the victory as his guys run their record to 10-4 now with 2 weeks to go. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada and see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Chris Olave, a touchdown catch in the victory.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Broncos offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On second down, they run the counter. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back set to go once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him, currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. 3rd down coming up. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got a receiver, it's Addison. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. The Vikings offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive. find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The visitors' offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's McCarthy. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. His pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Now he's free at the 35. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. They'll look to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll stick to the ground. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but 1st and goal, you're thinking touchdown. But you can't lose yards on 1st down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
He's got it at the 3. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. In motion, it's Jefferson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll look to throw again. Off he goes. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll try to run for it. Oh. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Those are the back-breaking plays defensively that you just can't allow. You have the quarterback dead to rights. You're about to get off the field, and instead, you let him turn into a runner, big play, and he picks up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
Let's go now.
One of the tight ends motions right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now a give up the middle. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the first down. 4th down coming up.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. He'll run, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. A run on 1st and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll run. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And this will be incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're